Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Maggie, 22.
What genre of music do you consider your work to be, and who would you consider your major influence?
Genre-wise, I'd say it's kind of rock, pop / acoustic. It's really hard to describe genres and what your music is. But I don't know. I've been told that it's like, you know, it's poppy because it's got the catchy kind of element and the hooks and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's kind of along the same lines as like the likes of the Script and all that kind of stuff. Major influences are John Mayer, and John Mayer. John Butler Trio, Pearl Jam, Metallica even, like, it's like everything's kind of influenced where I am now, like.
When did you start playing music, and what inspired you to make music?
This is actually a really tricky question. I started playing guitar when I was 14, but I kind of stopped because I didn't like it. And because I went to lessons and the guy was like teaching us, like, you know, like this is A, this is D, and I was like, alright, that's cool. But then the next week someone else would come in and be like, okay, this is A, this is D for the new people, and that's all I learned in about 8 weeks of the thing. I could just do A to D and I could switch between, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool, but just like, it was just boring. It was like, nah, this isn't for me. So I was on the way out of my second last lesson in guitar, and I heard drums. I was like, oh, I like the sound of that. So yeah, I went to my mother and I was like, yeah, I want to learn drums now. So I started playing drums when I was around 14 as well. Haven't ever really stopped, but the guitar kind of took over then again when I was around 17, because I know all my friends play guitar and I just wanted to learn how to play, because I thought it'd be handy to have if you're in a band situation and you wanted to, like, you know, write as a band, like, you know, and like I could bring more than just the drum beat and stuff like that. So that's where it really started when I was about 17.
Do you have a record label?
I do. It's an indie record label at the moment. It's called Black Road Records. Label my good friend Barry came up with, and so yeah, he signed to that, and so that's who I'm doing the album with.
Where have you performed?
When I was playing drums with a band called The Gays, I drummed, well, fucking played all over the place. I played Vicar Street, played all over Drogheda, place in Dublin like Radio City as well. When I was drumming with Kosher, I played Cork Opera House, where else did we play? Temple Bar Music Centre, or the Button Factory as it's called now, and Voodoo Lounge, Eamon Doran's. First solo gig ever was in the Druid Arts Centre in Drogheda. Over in America then I played Club Cafe, Rex Theatre, different bars are in Pittsburgh, like.
Do you have any up and coming shows?
I'm actually doing a charity gig for my nana's brother, I think it is. So yeah, my nana got me a gig, which is
Epic.
epic.
Which of your songs do you perform most frequently?
Probably Walk On. I mean, it's the oldest song I have that I still like. Pretty sure, yeah, Walk On is always in the set list.
Did you ever play any cover versions of songs, and which ones would be your favourite?
I actually started covering Little Red Corvette by Prince during the summer, and I love playing that song. Just like really slow and really kind of feel into it, like when you do it slow, like, and it's amazing. That's probably one of my favourites. Do a cover of Wicked Game by Chris Isaac, Message in a Bottle by The Police, Not Myself by John Mayer, and Comfortably Slow by Nick Faulkner.
Do you have a set playlist that you bring to every gig?
I like opening up with like a cover, one of the songs that like people know or something like that, you know, that kind of way. I really like ending on Hold On or Walk On, and it's usually like they're kind of swapped around at gigs, like, so like one I'll end up with Walk On and the other will be Hold On.
And what are the main themes or topics in most of your songs, and do you think your topics will change over time?
Main topic? Probably just like love life, really, like stuff that's happened to me in the past, like to do with, you know, being with people and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, because I find that it's the most relevant thing as well for other people. Other people can really relate to it. I don't know whether it's going to change over time. I mean, different experiences like will bring it on. I mean, like, but I don't know. It's hard. It's actually a really hard question, because like you don't know what's going to come. So like it might change, it might not change. You know, kind of way.
How's your music evolved since you first started playing?
I got better at singing anyway. I found my first demo the other day and it was like laughable. Honest God, I've never laughed so hard in my life. Like it is cool to see the progression that I've made with like my vocals, like so. But got better at guitar over time as well. Like, as you do, like practice make perfect. You know what I mean?
What's the ultimate direction for you?
To play music for a living. It's all I want. Like it's all I really want to do. I've no like backup plan or anything like that. It's just I want to be able to play music and have people listen to my music and like relate to it and just like, you know, jump on the bandwagon and stuff, you know.
Are you looking for fame and fortune?
No, I mean if I can make a living off it, like even if it's just like a club kind of thing, like I'm just doing tours on my own and stuff like that, happily do that if I can make a living off it.
How can fans to be gain access to your music?
You can go on Facebook, I'm on MySpace, myspace.com/AndrewJCullen, and on YouTube, AndrewJCullen.
Is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge for offering financial or emotional support throughout this project?
Well, I'm going to have to offer that to my friend Barry, who is producing and helping me record this album. All my friends like Healy, Anya, Number 2, Brian, Nikki, Michelle, Karen. I don't know, like I'm gonna have a few of them helping me out on the album as well, like with vocals and guitar work and stuff like that. So like, yeah, I mean they're being really supportive and really like enthusiastic about doing it. So yeah, they're definitely ones to acknowledge.
Who are your non-musical influences?
My sister influenced me a lot, really, because she's a little genius when it comes to music, and like I just love, you know, it's always been like I'll write a new song and I'm like, oh Eva, what do you think of this? And she'll come in and listen to it and like she'll be like, yeah, yeah, and then she'll be blatantly honest if it's shit. My mother as well, like I guess, just because she's always just been really supportive, like maybe not so much back in the day when I was like a 17-year-old kid going, I want to play music for the rest of my life, and she was a bit, it's a hard thing for a parent to hear, you know, like I know they want me to be like, you know, financially set and stuff like so. Yeah, she's definitely influenced me, and probably Healy as well. Just he's like the best friend you could ask for, you know, he's like, the guy doesn't even listen to acoustic music or like the style of music that I write, but he'll call a spade, you know, he'll give respect where it's due, you know, so there's always respect him for that, like, and just having his own opinion about stuff.
How does music affect you and the world around you?
Well, music is the world around me. It affects it in a big way. Like I couldn't imagine living without playing music or like listening to music and stuff like that. So yeah, it affects it in a huge way.
Do you write about events that have happened to you, or scenarios that you see or read about?
Well, it's mostly like to do with stuff that happened to me, like past events that, you know, affected me in a big way or just affected me in any sort of way, like good, bad, or indifferent. You know, not all my songs are like about experiences. Like I wrote one about like a movie that I seen, and there's one about just some random fucking thought I had. The song "Chase for the Thrill," and it's about a schizophrenic thief. Don't know where that came from, but it works.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, check out the music online. Go to YouTube, type in AndrewJCullen, you'll find me there. Go to MySpace, myspace.com/AndrewJCullen, and just search AndrewJCullen on Facebook. Find the music there. And all the other crazy stuff that's going to happen in the next couple of months of recording.